Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fugget, and this is part 5 of how to publish your book. Okay guys, we're going to get into book cover design. Okay, now I'll tell you a personal story real quick. When I first started playing the self-publishing game, I went and looked at different artists, those that could do book covers, etc. Did a lot of research on it. One of my books, I ended up paying several $100s to have this graphic artist do my book cover, and it took several weeks for this person to finish up. They did a nice job, but it was it shouldn't have cost this much, and I could have done something, in my opinion, of the equivalent value by simply using what's now available on the self-publishing sites. So the two that I recommend, I don't know if I remember if I said this before, but CreateSpace, which is a sister company of Amazon. Okay, now CreateSpace has become Kindle Direct Publishing. Okay, just like the Kindle device, but direct publishing. So you can search that on Google and go on there for uploading your title, etc. They have a free book cover design tool. And Lulu Publishing, which I know I've spoken of, they also have a free book cover design tool. So they both are great. They both have very similar features, and you can't really go wrong by using either one of them. But again, I encourage you to get online, set up an account with each one of Kindle Direct Publishing as well as Lulu Publishing, and play with the software a little bit. You're not making any financial commitment when you go on here, and then look at their tools and their all the software, and you see which one you're more comfortable with. Everybody's a little different. Okay, so with the book cover creator, it's going to save you money because they are both free. They're free 99. Okay, don't spend several $100s or more on creating a book cover, especially you're an unproven author. Okay, you want to go into this thing looking as professional as you can, but as with as little upfront cost as you can too. One of the benefits of self-publishing, rather than trying to shop your manuscript to different publishers, is that a publisher with an unproven author is going to want you to front a lot of cost in producing the book, as well as to buy advanced copies of the book that you'll have to keep on hand and then either sell if you decide to go and speak and sell your books there or whatnot. But self-publishing is amazing because it's a print-on-demand type of arrangement or agreement with the companies. Now, if you go with Lulu or you go with Kindle, here's the cool thing. You don't necessarily have to use one or the other, but you can use both platforms. Meaning, let's say you like Lulu's tools better. Well, Lulu also gives you an option in the features to have your book available on Amazon. So you'll still get on Amazon, but the book will also be available at Lulu Publishing's website as well for purchase by customers. So you can't go wrong with either. You retain all the rights to your material. You can pull your book anytime. You can take it and shop it to a big publisher if you've got like a sales track record. So don't worry about any of that stuff. I'm getting off topic right now. I got to get back on topic. So anyways, go with either Kindle Direct Publishing, which was formerly CreateSpace, or go with Lulu Publishing. Those are my two recommendations. So the benefits of this, is that, again, it's free. And it's very intuitive, very user-friendly. Okay. First thing is, once you get your manuscript uploaded to any of these two publishing houses, what you can do is open the tool, which is very simple. It leads you through step by step. It's very simple. Okay. You get to choose a design. So they have a ton of free designs. However, you can upload your own pictures. Font. I mean, you can make these things on apps. There's online tools. if you want to do it in different software and then upload it as a JPEG or another file. But you can do that. So you can upload, you know, your about the author part in the back if you want your picture on, what have you. It just walks you through. It's very cookie cutter easy. And then you customize the style that you want, you know, so the layout you want, depending on your book, the genre, you know, how you want it laid out. If you want to go traditional, it gives you, you know, they don't leave you out in the cold with this. You know, they give you different, like if you wrote a health and fitness book, it says, is your book about health and fitness? Then you can click on that, and then they have all types of like templates and layouts. So you choose your color schemes that you like, and you also choose your font that you like. So like we talked about New Roman Times for the inside. Now with the cover, obviously they're going to give you, you know, font options. I will tell you this though, whatever color you want in your background and then your font, you really need to make sure there's a stark contrast. You can't go with like a dark gray and then a light gray unless there's something about your book that is unique in the story it's going to tell, where you want the font a little hidden. But for the most part, for most of you, you want it to pop on that page. So be careful with that. Make sure you got a good contrast with your color schemes to your font so that there's a contrast and it stands out, okay? And once you have that all done, just go through, you know, don't do this in a rush, but go through, make sure you spelled everything correctly. You know, everything is exactly where you want it. They'll give you like a print preview, check that out. And then all you do is save and submit it, you guys. Then you can go through, you know, look at the inside cover or the inside, the text, the content, check your book cover again, and then you simply save and publish. Now, the cool thing is, once you get that first copy in the mail, which it will be the most amazing feeling you get when you order the copy, and I believe you just pay, depending on the size of your book, and if you go with hardcover versus paperback, let's say you go paperback, and you have 130 to 150 pages, you know, that book is probably just going to cost you, the author, $5-6, if that. Okay, so it's not a huge upfront cost to have them print, drop ship that book to you, which is really nice. But look through that book, read it, or have others look at it. They're going to catch details and maybe mistakes or blemishes on that, but don't get frustrated. I've had 3 copies where I went back into the computer and then changed and re-edited and then uploaded the fixed files, so to speak. And it's just part of it. You know, you're always going to miss something. There's going to be a period out of place, or you spelled a word off, or you used the wrong, you know, whatever. There's always going to be something with your book. But, you know, progress, not perfection. Don't get too bent out of shape about that stuff. It's never going to be perfect. At some point, it's got to go to print. So, anyways, you guys, oh, my allergies are kicking. I'm going to cut the video short. Excuse me. So I think it took like 70-something videos before I sneezed on camera. So anyways, you guys, that's the long and short of it. But that's part 5. I believe I'm going to do at least 1 or 2 more videos here as a follow-up. I've gotten some good questions from you guys and encouragement. And I think what I'll do is also share my books, and show you, you know, how I went about things, or, you know, what my covers look like. You can always Google and search me, or look in Amazon and search me as well, and see what I put out there. So, oh, the other thing we're going to talk about in the next is having an ebook, an electronic copy of your book, and why you should do that, and why the price point of the electronic copy should be less, because there are some people that have, you know, their readers that are going to want to, you know, read your book that way as well. And unless you're giving them a physical copy, the industry standard is to drop the price of that. So we'll talk about that as well. All right, guys, enough rambling. I am out. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon, you guys. Get writing or get designing, okay? Rock it. It's time to go to press, baby.